All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass, and we are back. Uh, okay, so apparently, I wanted to say real quick that I had to simulate the games for the Bengals, Browns, and the Bucks, Falcons, which is our users, because they were unable to play their games. It's been over a week, and they've given me uh, various issues with timing of their games because it was user games. It was Bengals at Browns. It was Falcons at Bucks. So we had to simulate that. We're gonna check the schedule and see what we have this week. Panthers, Falcons, Eagles, Bucks, Bengals, Broncos. Am I tripping or did the Browns not play yet? Oh, Brown Steelers. Okay, there you go. So that's all the user games. I have a game versus the Miami Dolphins going against Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins just aren't very good. So I would love to sit here and tell you that I am worried about this game, but I'm not. I don't think the Dolphins should be able to beat us. And I'm going to look to go out there and have a good game with my rookie quarterback. Try to get him the superstar before we close out the year. We got two more games. If I can have a great game this game, we could potentially have a breakout scenario before week 18. And that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to go ahead and do our practice. You see Sauce and Ringo and Richardson are there. Okay, let's see if we got any upgrades to do. We do. Anthony Richardson, got to give him a strong arm upgrade. It's going to get him to a natural 74 overall. Throw accuracy mid, which is something we use a lot. So that's a W. We're going to keep upgrading his strong arm and then probably his. Oh, whoops. And then probably his scrambling. Because those will upgrade all the rest of them just naturally. So we are a 90 overall team. I feel good about this game, man. I feel like we're going to be able to come in and we're going to take advantage of these matchups that we have. I feel like our run game is going to be really good this game. And I also feel like we can't kick the ball over the middle. Okay. There you go. Kick is off. That is not Waddle, because Waddle is on a different team. I think they might still have Tyreek Hill, but Jalen Waddle is not on this team anymore. So we don't have to worry about him. This is part of what I was saying. I just don't feel like their matchups are going to be that scary for us. We got Tony Pollard in the backfield. He's not a superstar or anything like that. It's a great blitz right there off the right side. Incompletion from Tua. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And immediately we catch an interception, and that's going to be a touchdown from Isaiah Simmons, who has been all over the field for us this year. And he gets a pick six. That's a crazy play. Tua felt the heat. Brian Burns coming on that side. Throws a terrible pass. And Isaiah Simmons is right there. Great pick for Isaiah Simmons. Gets us on the board early. And we're going to take this one 7-0 so far. With 11 seconds into the game, we've already put up a pick six. This is what I was saying. I really don't feel like this Dolphins team is ready for us. We have full momentum going immediately. I feel like this is going to be a cavalcade at this point. I just don't feel like they're going to be able to do anything to stop us. Well, you never know. We'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Let's get it going. Ugh, tough hit right there. Simmons again making the play. Tony Pollard, 94 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. That's a great stat line. He's getting near 1,000 yards. I don't feel like he's going to get that on a Savage and Logan Wilson combined on that stop, 3rd and 5. We know this is going to be some sort of short yardage, I bet, because I just don't feel like they're going to try. I mean, Pollard almost dropped it. We hit the ball out of his hands. Tua is 0 for 3 with a pick. It's not looking good for Tua right now. I mean, in real life, Tua is out for the playoffs, it looks like, with his concussion history, and I think the Dolphins are going to have an abundance of caution with him. So it'll be Teddy Bridgewater against the Bills, most likely. I feel like you go with the veteran in that case. I've been experimenting with the Baltimore Ravens offense. We might see that come into play here at some point. I might, if I can get a little bit more practice with it, I might run it for the playoffs in this franchise. So that's something to look forward to as Brees Hall comes off the left edge and gets a big first down for us. The first offensive play of the day. You know what? I should have just kept running on the sideline right there and just let the chips fall where they may, getting about 6 or 7 yards instead of trying to stop and make a move, which ultimately got me nothing. We'll just throw that one away. The heat was coming and it was a little too much for us. Gonna be spread here. We got Xavier Howard on that right side, so Downs is probably not gonna be the option. What a play right there by Dawson. He takes what would not have been a first down, gets us a first down, and now we're in business. We're going to keep the hurry up out there because I just don't feel like these guys are going to stop us. That's a flag. That's probably going to be holding. But we get a huge gain on the run. It's probably coming back. It is. Holding on the offense there, and they're going to take the penalty. Laken Tomlinson, who is up for contract. I don't think he'll be back unless we just absolutely cannot find a guard, whether it be in free agency or you know uh, through the draft. I feel like though, you know, second or third round, we'll go ahead and draft his replacement. So we'll see. It's a really good run right there by Brees. I don't want to throw anything crazy because I think that they have really good matchups at corner. So I'm just trying to dink and dunk to make sure that we get a positive yard gain every time we throw the ball. It's a good play right there from Garrett Wilson. Oh, what a run. Brees just still on his feet. Every play so far from him has been absolutely explosive. We're going to try to get this one in the end zone. Quincy might be the target here. Wow. What a play right there by Quincy, or Easton Quincy. I thought there was a chance that that was going to be an interception. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That was a weird, weird play. Watch where this ball is going, and then watch Easton go up and just high point it and take it away from a potential dangerous throw. And now he gets the touchdown right there. Let's watch it again. As you see, we're clean pocket. As you see right there, I think that was Xavier Howard. He went up for it, but Quincy just took it out of the air. Just a great play. Easton Quincy, man. One of the best tight ends I've ever drafted. He makes spectacular catches. He makes the sideline catches. And most of the time, he holds on to it even when he's hit. Great tight end. We're trying to make him as good as George Kittle, as good as uh, Kyle Pitts. 14-0. After that beautiful touchdown throw from Anthony Richardson. And like I said before we started this game, I viewed this as a stat game. I really don't believe that Miami's going to be anything to stop us at all. So we're going to try to get something going with Richardson so that he has an incredible day. And because I feel like if we can get him the superstar before the end of the year, he can get the X Factor because he'll definitely win Rookie of the Year. That's my firm belief. That was a great play. Great throw by Tua. First completion is a 29-yarder to Chris Mims, or Michael Mims, actually. I think he's the drafted guy. Okay, I gotta know. What was the thought process right there from our rookie corner as he just went so deep and he watched the play happen? Once again, Tony Pollard, negative yard play. Once again, it's Isaiah Simmons getting the TFL for us. We need a sack here to stop them from getting positive yards. That's what we need. Let's see if we get it. And that's going to be an interception from DJ Reed. Literally under pressure, threw it right to us. Is that going to be a pick six? Yes, he outruns everyone on the field. We're going to celebrate with the fans. DJ Reed proving why he's still a Jet. He's now the slot corner and making a big play for us right there. Almost in the red zone. And we snatch a score away and put one up ourselves there. It's a great play. DJ Reed. Why he's still a Jet? You guys may be wondering why I have, that many 80 plus overall corners. And I think we just showed you. At any given time, especially when we play our users, to have a nickel corner that can play at that high a level is great. We can run some man, we can run some zone. I think we have the capability to play every single coverage possible with our DBs and how fast our linebackers play. As long as we get heat on the quarterback, they're always going to have a good day. And so far, Tua, although he got some sled in that drive, 2 picks, 47 yards, 2 for 6, not going well for him. Let's see what we can do on this drive. And Kelly Ringo's going to get that one. Let's see if we can return it for 6. We're going to try to set up our blocks. We can't return it for 6, but we do get a nice interception for our rookie Kelly Ringo with the pick right there. Alright, we're going to try to run the ball here and maybe throw it in at the end, if we can. Laken Tomlinson gets absolutely no push forward there. That's kind of a bad play from him, I'm not going to lie to you. That was a good little play right there from Richardson. We're going to play it a little bit more carefully with Richardson, trying not to, have any of these crazy interceptions anymore. Because really, that's the thing that's killing his momentum to get upgraded. 47 yards passing for the Dolphins with 7 yards rushing. We don't have that much more because the Dolphins have literally thrown pick sixes and they're just unable to move the ball on us consistently. But we're able to move the ball. Quincy Easton with another touchdown catch. That is his second. It's a great play. A lot of distraction there with deeper routes. We get him as kind of our check down right over the middle. He breaks a tackle. On the stiff arm, he goes for the for the touchdown. I was about to say for the 6 points like it was basketball. For the touchdown. Alright. So, it's a 4-play, 26-yard drive. Another good drive for our rookie quarterback. That's his second touchdown of the day. We have 4 touchdowns put up, 2 by our defense, and 2 from Easton Quincy. I love saying his name backwards, man. I might you know what? Do you guys think I should rename him to Easton Quincy? Y'all think I should do it? I mean, I'm not sure what that play was supposed to be, but they do not run it well. Do I want to? I'm gonna play man and nano blitz him here if we can. Let's see if we can. See what Tua's gonna do here. Simmons gets him down. It's a gain of 7. Not a terrible play from Tua. Good job by him. It's a really bunch front on the right side. But we should have coverage everywhere. As Sauce Gardner is going to get another pick 6 for our defense. That is the 3rd pick 6 that Tua has thrown. He is clearly not capable of handling the rush as he just panics and throws the ball at absolutely no one. None of those pick 6s have been where the ball should have been. It's been incredibly inaccurate, and we have made him pay so far for the entire game. Look at that. It's just a terrible throw. Gardner, you see him? I mean, this is why you have him with an X Factor. You know, he's going to make those plays for you. And 35 nothing, guys. I mean, I told you guys at the start of this game, I just didn't think that the Miami Dolphins were going to be capable of doing anything against us. They're the worst team in our division. They do not really have any weapons that I think we're going to be like, oh man, we just can't, we can't play against this guy because he's too much for us. I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere on the field. So, with that being said, the results are being shown right here. It's a 3-yard pass from Tua. Tua has 4 interceptions. 3 of them have been returned for touchdowns today. I mean, what else can you say? But Tua's having a really rough one here. As you see Tua, look, he's absolutely panicked by the pressure. That was a dumb lateral. I thought I could get him to block for him. But you know what? 2nd interception for Ringo. 5 interceptions on the day. This is what Zach Wilson was giving me at the start of the year. Just incredibly inconsistent quarterback play. 5 interceptions is crazy, though, in the first half. I wonder if Madden has a mechanic where they'll consider benching Tua. You guys think? I've never seen a quarterback come in and throw this many picks in the first half. You think they'll bench him at the start of the second half? Brees Hall, another good run for him. Alright, we're going to call the mesh play here. We got Quincy and Dawson over the middle. I'm kind of looking at Garrett to see what we have there. And we'll have him. And it's going to be touchdown. Great throw, great catch. You see, I threw that with great anticipation as soon as he broke. He is our star receiver. I know he's going to make that catch for me. And he absolutely does. We'll celebrate again with the fans. I'm telling you right now, man. This Dolphins team can't stop the run, can't stop the pass, can't get any pressure on the quarterback, can't run the ball, can't throw the ball because Tua is, I don't want to say scared, but he's playing scared right now. So, this is a real problem for them. It's 42 to nothing. How bad are they going to allow it to get before they start waving the red flag here? I mean, at some point, I'm just gonna keep attacking. I mean, look, he gets pressured and he throws another interception. 2nd of the day for Isaiah Simmons. Watch what happens here. Instead of taking the sack, Instead of doing the intelligent thing, Tua does a pirouette in the pocket, knows he's going to get hit, and just throws the ball up in the air. This is absolutely what they teach you not to do at quarterback school. He's doing everything that he could possibly do wrong, wrong. Oh, but the defense is going to put points on the board here as we are going to get sack fumbled for the touchdown. I was going to say it was going to be a shutout, but it apparently will not be. I just held the ball a little too long, so much for them not being able to get pressure. I had to throw over the middle. They sent an all-out blitz, I believe, but I had to throw over the middle. I could have let it go, but I was looking a little too hard there for Garrett Wilson. That's completely my mistake. They'll take back a little bit of our momentum, but we're gonna snatch it right back. I'm willing to guarantee you we're gonna do that. Great play from the Dolphins defense to get them on the board. Again, though, we haven't seen Tua do anything, and that's where it's gonna be an issue for them. I think. You know, if you're gonna beat us, you have to be able to throw the ball, which means you have to be able to avoid our pressure. What? What? Okay. Uh, let's watch this again. I throw the ball. It's a dot, and he just doesn't catch it. I okay, bro. I guess, I guess, Madden, you're right. I guess. I almost feel like they're trying to let Miami back in the game a little bit here with that, because that was absolutely ridiculous. Should not have been an interception. Went literally off my receiver's hands. It was a perfect throw. It was a good uh, setup for a catch. And now Tua is starting to cook after throwing 6 interceptions. Okay. This is going to be a run. Let's see how they do, because we're not in a good run stopping formation here. Darnell Savage absolutely decleats Tony Pollard. 7 rushes, only 18 yards. That is a little over 2 yards a carry. That's a catch. 3rd and 2. And that's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Tony Pollard. A great sweep right there by their offensive line. In Miami, I don't want to say they have life because they don't, but they're in the ball game now to where I can't just run the ball and not do anything else for the entire game. I wouldn't have done that anyway, especially after throwing the pick. We gotta get some numbers for Richardson now. We got to. I need to see him have a breakout scenario here. Barton is going to return this one since it's going to be the 2 minute warning. Anyway, I don't know where I got it to. I got it to the 24, almost the exact same as it would have been regardless. We're gonna try to do a vertical here because we got Quincy over the middle, maybe Patterson on that left side. Nope, it's gonna be Garrett over the middle. It's a great double move right there. We're gonna let him go deep here. Let's see what happens. Gonna go Quincy Wilson or Easton Quincy rather. It's a corner blitz there, but we get the ball out on time. Get the 9 yard completion. I really, really, really wanted to run the ball right there with Richardson. I had a gap up the middle right there, and I was about to turn on the Jets and run, but we just got chased down before I could. That's a good sack. They sent pressure. I saw it. I just couldn't react. Great catch right there by Quincy. We're gonna call timeout. All right, let's get another touchdown here before the end of the half. Maybe Dawson on this. Oh yeah, Dawson. Oh, bro, what? Why did he stop? Very odd play right there. Very odd. All right, we're gonna see if we can't get Wilson one on one. See what this safety does. Safety's gonna stay there. Gonna throw it, and that's gonna be pass interference because he would not let us jump up in the air for the ball. All right, so it's gonna be pass interference. We're gonna be on the 4-yard line. Again, we're trying to get this ball probably to either Downs or Garrett Wilson. Gonna go to Downs. Touchdown, Josh Downs. We're definitely not trying to test Xavier Howard after that pick. So it's gonna be 49-14 in a game where it was 42 to nothing at the start of the second quarter. They actually outscore us in the second quarter, I believe. And it is what it is. We're not gonna kick it all the way just because we want them to. Oh, they don't have to return it, and we gotta see them run a play now. Or is it? Or it might be just a quarterback kneel. It is very odd choice. I would have thrown a bomb. Although Tua hasn't really given you much confidence, I guess. But I would have threw the bomb and see what happened. All right, so we're actually gonna say we'll throw it deep. Well, well, you know what? Let's just pick run inside. It's safer. Because I don't like the pocket degradation and all this other stuff. We're just gonna focus back on the inside run. All right, we get the ball at the start of the half. Let's get our momentum going again, as Miami took some of it before the end of the half. Ooh, we almost broke it big right there. Barton was one broken tackle away, I think. He did break the tackle, but somehow the Dolphins defender was able to grab him, which is kind of odd, but it is what it is. Ooh, nice tackle right there by 55. I'm gonna go with the flood here. Let's see if Dawson can pop one here. Going deep. He's definitely outran him, but the safety might. Yep. Safety tracks it down. Maybe we should have bulleted it. Not sure. Let's run the ball. See if we can't pick up this third and one. Wow, you see Brees just absolutely demolishes the Dolphins defender in the hole right there to pick up the first down. We can't seem to get him open on that play because that free safety, I believe that's Holland, keeps tracking us down there. So we're gonna have to go elsewhere with our play calling. Oh, that should have been a completion. We threw it just a little too fast there, I think. Just a little. That would have been a tremendous play for us. Alright, so they're bunched up in coverage on that right side. It's kind of odd. We're going to let it go. Let's see if Xavier Howard can track down our speedy receiver. He cannot. That is a touchdown for Anthony Richardson and Josh Downs. It was one-on-one. I know Downs is a rookie. I know Xavier Howard is a Pro Bowler. I know it's a mismatch not in our favor. But what is in our favor is foot speed. And he just burned him one-on-one. I like the matchup because I know Josh Downs is one of the fastest players in the league. As you see right there, he gets a clean release. We get a clean pocket. Throws a nice spiral right there. And it's just a foot race. And Downs wins it. Good broken tackle to finish off the play. We just got to keep throwing long touchdown passes with this guy to see if we can't overcome that one interception that we threw, which I think was absolute BS, though, to be honest. I really don't like that at all. All right, so we are 56 to 14, 283 total yards for us, 100 for them. Uh, the defense for them scored one of their touchdowns and made it possible for the other. We've got, I believe, four defensive touchdowns. So we're both, our defenses have been scoring the ball. But unfortunately for them, their offense can't do anything. As you see right there, an intelligent play maybe by Tour. Maybe he just didn't see it that time. As he'll absorb the hit and go down after the sack by Brian Burns. Oh, what a hit right there. Number 19 takes a big blow, but he holds on to the football. And that's going to be fourth down. It'll be three and out here. Logan Wilson, that's actually his first tackle. There hasn't been much opportunity for them to make tackles with our nickel set here because there hasn't been a lot of throws that resulted in a completion. Should I? We're going to try it. We're going to try the shock and awe play one more time. Let's see what the Xavier Howard does here. Nah, it's not a good foot race, but Quincy gets it there. I just think he was even with him, although I think Downs could have left. I don't love Richardson's arm enough to get that out of there. So we'll just let a spade be a spade there and get Quincy with the. I mean, it's a big play still. What a play right there. As you see, can you run it? Oh, it's almost a touchdown for Brees Hall. Great run. Great blocking. You see Brees celebrating right there. I mean, that's a good run right there from the quarterback. Just not trying to take a sack. We almost did, but he broke the tackle. Richardson. Oh, great hit right there by Agba. And that's going to do third and goal from the 8. See if we can't get this a touchdown. Holland looked like he went with the tight end. I think he was in man coverage there. I recognized the break and I just threw it to a spot. Garrett Wilson gets off of his coverage and gets the touchdown right there. You see, yep, Holland was definitely a man. And that was, I think, a mistake. You got to have a safety over the top for Garrett Wilson. And he just didn't. So, touchdown, Jets, off of the great run to set it up by Brees Hall. 63 to 14. I'm still surprised they didn't bench Tua. Maybe the two touchdowns at the end of the half made him decide not to. But I would be interested to see if it was a shutout going into the second half, if they would have had a mechanic to bench him. Logan Wilson with the TFL there. That's a great hit from him. It'll be his second tackle on the day. We don't seem to get a lot of tackles. I mean, it probably does vary from game to game, but it's a lot of short yardage stuff, and they normally get out of bounds. At least with this game. I mean, he tries to fight the tackle battle and ultimately loses. I mean, it's another 3-and-out, man. There's not a whole lot of sledding here for the Dolphins offense. They have not really moved the ball. They got one big run from Pollard there before the end of the second half. But other than that, it's been either their defense putting up that fumble return or it's just been absolutely nothing for their passing game. I mean, Xavier Howard comes off of his assignment. I think I threw it too far upfield there. It's the second pick for Richardson, really trying to avoid interceptions. I just didn't see Howard turn it around. It's great awareness from him. It's a great run from Pollard. He's up to 54 yards, getting close to 1,000 in the season. He's having a great day on us, really. Now that he had those two big breakout runs. That's a big hit right there from Derwin James, and I bet he'll think twice about catching that in open field now. Tua is playing a better game in the second. What the hell? Hold on, Chad. Can we watch this play again? What happened right here? So they run into each other, but he's still on his feet, and then he just. I mean, like, what? Huh? What was that? Oh, we're trying to get the ball, but we just can't. Let's see if they decide to go for it. They're probably just going to kick the field goal. Yeah, I can't really blame them. Let's see if the fourth quarter makes them decide to do something else. They're down huge, but yeah, they're just going to kick it. I don't know if I would do that if I were them, but given what they've got up against them right now, I can't say anything. I mean, there's no right decision here. You're not coming back. You know you're not. So why put your offense, why put Tua in a position where he's trying to make a heroic play on fourth down? And a lot of times in the NFL, that's when you see those stupid injuries that you hear about on Sports Center that the coach shouldn't have had the player in at a certain point in the game. This is one of those games like that. You're not winning this game. There's no chance that you're going to score enough points to come back. So, all right. So after the pick, the Dolphins put up three, so it's 17-63. As Richardson, that's a great catch right there by Quincy East or Easton Quincy again. I'm gonna change his name, guys. Unless you guys in the comment section tell me I can't, I'm changing his name. I keep calling him Quincy Easton. Quincy is the first name. Easton is a last name. I don't get it. I don't get why Madden does this to me. Alright. So they challenged it. Still a catch. Is that a TFL? No. I thought that was going to be the end of his little status there. It's a three-man rush. So we're just going to take off. And we fumble it. And they pick it up. Brees Hall trying to get him down, and he does. I mean, I tried to dodge the slide, but I just didn't do it in time, I guess. And they're going to... I mean, that's another turnover for Richardson. I tried to get him some scrambling yards. I want to get him over 100 and maybe have him a touchdown. Tua gets out of the pocket himself there. Maybe he saw what I was trying to do with Richardson and said, you know what? Maybe if I ran instead of just sitting in the pocket, it might go better for me. Oh, that's a very tough throw by Tua. He makes a great throw. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 39 here. Tua's starting to play better. Right there, 6-yard run from Tony Pollard. He's now at 5 yards of carry, so he's playing well. Gesicki over the middle to over 100 yards, 13 completions, 100 yards, 6 picks, but, as he'll just throw it out of bounds there. Also, probably plays he should have made earlier on in the game when it mattered. And he'll throw it to absolutely no one there. Back foot, retreating, trying to get away from Brian Birds. Luckily, this one doesn't result in an interception. 3rd and 10 from the 28. It's a screen. And it'll be brought down 4-yard gain. And they'll kick another field goal. I don't agree with the field goals. If they would have converted both of those last two into touchdowns, those two drives, oh, I could have had that one. If they would have converted those two drives into touchdowns, it would be, what, 26 points? Instead of, right, because they were at 14. No, it would be 28 to, oh, Barton on the run. He can't quite get away, but a great return from Barton. But it would be 28 to 63, and although, still an impossible margin, it would, I've seen stranger things in the world of sports. But kicking the field goal there pretty much kills your chances. That's an under pressure throw. But it's a completion, and Josh Downs takes advantage of Miami's ineptitude. I guess they may have lost it in the lights. And Josh Downs is going to take it for a touchdown there. Really weird play from Miami secondary. I'm not sure what happened. But it's 70-20 now after the 1-yard, 61-yard bomb. And Richardson's going to get credit for a long bomb touchdown. And what should have been a completely incomplete or intercepted ball. Finally, maybe we get one back from the play that he threw on the run that should have been caught by a receiver, but somehow just ended up in Xavier Howard's hands. So he comes back after the turnover on the fumble and immediately throws a 61-yard touchdown throw. It's a 2-yard game. We had a chance to stop him behind the line there with Logan Wilson. We can't get it done. We don't have that many takeaways, but 6 on the day today is probably going to help that ranking. What a hit right there from Isaiah Simmons. But Gesicki holds on to the ball. I'm waiting for one of these to be fumbles because we're absolutely crushing these receivers and tight ends when they come across the middle. But it doesn't seem like we're getting any credit for it. Another sack right there from Brian Burns. We actually don't have that many sacks today. I think that might be, yeah, that's only our second sack, and he's got both of them. All right, so 2nd and 18. Wow, what a play right there by Logan Wilson on that interception. I'm not sure what happened there. I think he just made a great play. I think Tua maybe just threw a bad ball, and the defender just made a great play. Perfect accuracy there. Garrett Wilson completed. Xavier Howard has 3 picks. So we've thrown 3. They've thrown 6. Again, I'm pretty positive we caught that ball. But they get us, and Tony Pollard's going to get a 98-yard touchdown run. Okay. You ever feel like Madden cheats you? Because I feel like that's what just happened to us. I'm pretty sure the ball went to Quincy. I'm pretty sure we caught the touchdown. I'm pretty sure the game just somehow morphed the ball into Xavier Howard's hands, and then they get a breakout touchdown run. Yeah, I don't know about that one, guys. All right, well, we're still okay stat wise. Not a great day, but we're okay. Probably just gonna run the ball here. It's not to throw any more Xavier Howard picks because that's ridiculous at this point. Um, we tried to get something going there, but we can't. So we'll abandon the run game for a play. All right, so that's a completion. Ugh. I tried to get to a point where I could stop and launch it, but we just couldn't. All right, I'm gonna go for it because why the hell not? And if we don't get it, they get a field goal or another touchdown. It doesn't really matter. We get a chance at another defensive stop. As Agba just destroys us, comes off the edge. Great blitz right there. They're gonna get the ball back here with 29 seconds to go. I just wanted more stats, and I just couldn't get it right there. Touchdown, Mike Gesicki. Somehow now Tua is the most accurate quarterback in the world under pressure. So, you know, doesn't really matter. It's a garbage time score. Uh, we could again try to get another touchdown pass for the end of the game, just to give us a little. I mean, we want better numbers than we have, so that's the ultimate goal. Defensively, we've already we've already given them so many points based on our offensive utility that what's another score? Who cares? I need Richardson to be better. He's not going to get us through the playoffs here. I don't think. I think ultimately we're going to lose the Super Bowl based on him making a mistake like that. Unless we go up against a team that doesn't have corners. Maybe the Falcons don't have a corner that's elite, and we were able to sneak by. Maybe the Bucks as well. It's good accuracy, and somehow Xavier Howard keeps up with a 96 speed receiver step for step. Gotta love it. It's a catch. First and 10 on the 37. Xavier Howard is pressed. I mean, explain to me how Agba. Yeah, okay, bro. Alright. Whatever. 72% completion from Richardson. Besides the interceptions and the fumble, a great day. 7 touchdown passes. 4 turnovers for him, though, so probably not going to get a breakout scenario. But we'll find out on the next episode if we did get a breakout with him. Easton Quincy, another upgrade for him. He's going to be a natural 84 overall now. Can't get a speed upgrade. I'm a little disappointed that we haven't seen another one yet. We're going to go with a power upgrade for Brees. This is as agility is maxed out. Trucking and stiff arm get bonuses. And that's going to do it, guys, because I know nobody's played because I just simmed the week. So, until I see you guys on the next one, don't break nothing, guys. Make sure you guys let me know if you're still enjoying this series. Because we're going to be probably starting a new franchise after this year. Because some of the users are no longer interested, really, I think, in playing because their teams are bad or their teams aren't where they need to be. So, I'm having problems with their participation. But they have expressed to me that they'd like to start new. So after this season, we're probably just going to go ahead and do that. Till I see you guys on the next one, man. Don't break nothing. But we will be finishing the season out. Let me make sure I say that for those of you who think that this is not going to go to fruition. We will finish this season out. Next season, though, probably won't happen and we'll start a completely new franchise. You know what, though? If you made it to the end of the video before I actually go, what team should I be in a new franchise with much tighter rules? We're not going to be able to trade for every player known to mankind this next time. So, what team should I play? Let me know. I'm out.